Shout out to the Scheme TV. My CD was in it.
Hey, we about to stop this nigga on camera. Take the shot. Shoot that motherfucker. These lean drinkers, man.
Shit.
So was you into the rapping when you was back in school?
Hell yeah, that's really all I used to do when I used to go to school. I ain't never really focused on the work. I used to never do my work. I'm in that bitch just mind wandering, just thinking about shit, daydreaming, writing raps on the back of my shit.
Same shit.
I thought something was wrong with me, I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't
Short
fit in.
attention span.
Yeah, short attention span. So I'm in that bitch just writing raps, bro. No cap, just, I don't know. That's what I was into.
So when was the first time you got in the lab?
Man, one of my cousins had a studio, like a little bougie ass, not bougie, but a little broke down ass studio and shit in his room and shit. And he had his little fake record label and shit going on and shit. That was the only studio I had access to, so it was like in the hood though. I used to just go down there and just record and shit. I probably was like 14 or some shit. I used to just go down there and record with my niggas, some of my hood niggas and shit.
So by the time you getting out of high school,
that was in middle school for real. By that time,
by the time you got out of high school, you was already into the rap shit down there by then.
I was heavily into the rap shit. By the time I got out of high school, I was heavily into it by then. High school was like the turning point that let me know that I should fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was like in high school, I used to make music, but I ain't let nobody hear it. You know what I'm saying? I play it between me and my friends, but I wouldn't play that shit to nobody else. Like, it was really for me. You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm in high school, I leave the school I went to, Hobart, in freshman year. Sophomore, I go to a whole nother school, you feel me? I got a motherfucking CD player. You know, back in the day, niggas had CD players. So, nigga, I got a CD player, nigga, I'm listening to my shit. My cousin asked to use my CD player. Shout out to the Scheme TV. Toast.
Yo.
My cousin asked to use my CD player. I let him use it. My CD was in it. He playing that shit.
Hey, we about to stop this nigga on camera. Take the shot. Shoot that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
These lean drinkers, man. Let's go, man.
Shot. Yeah, my cousin let me see the CD. I let my cousin borrow the CD player and shit. He listening to the shit. Long story short, the nigga didn't give me the CD player back. Next day, I'm like, damn, let me get my CD player, you feel me? Like, damn, you gotta let me get this CD though. Feel me? And I literally gave it, I went and burnt the copy for that nigga, and it spread it like that. He just started playing it. The other motherfuckers let me use the CD player. Before I knew it, probably before the week was over, hella motherfuckers asked me for the CD. So I done burned hella copies. Now I'm at the CD store.
How old was you around then?
I had to be like 16, 17. Like 16, 17.
Was that CD kind of like in motion? Did that CD ever come out, or that
Nah.
was some shit that the hood heard?
It was just some shit a nigga made in the studio, just was going to the studio consistently, and that shit was just all on one CD. You know what I'm saying? And it was some shit for me, because like I said, I didn't even used to make music for everybody. I was making it for me to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
During your era, who would you listen to?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, the circle was hot as fuck at that time. It was some young niggas in our city, hood fellas, nigga, P3's ass. That nigga was hot.
Just coming up, period, as a kid.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to tweak on Lil Boosie, bro. That was like my main influence. Lil Boosie, for real.